Good morning, everybody. This is Catherine, the Invisible Money Queen, and today is Saturday, October 10th, 10:10. I have to love magical numbers. How about you? Just a second, let me put myself on. So we have a clear recording. I am motivated and determined to help people manifest faster. This is what I have been focused on for a few years now, and I'm watching some filaments come together and create something very magical through Facebook, through the Invisible Money Game page on Facebook, and also with the magic of tapping. Those of you who have known me for years know that I pretty much base everything I do on moving energy, on changing my thoughts, and taking responsibility for my thoughts. If I am feeling upset, years ago I was sure it was another person making me upset. And even today, when I'm upset, my first thought is, whose fault is it? And it's easy to point fingers. And especially now in COVID, it's really, because it's 10/10/20 today, just to mark the recording, but it's with the COVID situation, with politics and with the weather, it is very easy to blame everyone and everything for my discomfort. But today I saw a wonderful YouTube from a man named Rock, and I'd never heard of him before. And I posted his teaching about the words I am. And I was moved by his story because he said this quote. And I'm just going to pull it up here because it was so stunning to me. I had never heard this before, and I want to be careful to do it correctly. So hold on just for a second. I've got all my devices here set up to facilitate me. If only I could keep track of them. But hang on for just a second. Yes, I do. I should have had this more organized. Lo siento, mi amigos. One of the things I'm learning is to be more patient with myself and not perfectionistic, because that has been a problem for me in the past. So even now, not being up and ready so that I could have everything for you, I need to settle myself down. But here's the quote. The most powerful force in the human psyche is how we describe ourselves to ourselves. Rock Thomas is his name. And I have never been struck by a series of words like that one, because I totally resonate with that. And when I'm thinking about being upset about anything, and I say, I am upset, I'm describing myself, aren't I? And then if I say, I am upset because of the man in the White House, I'm describing myself. If I say, I am upset because my children don't call me often enough, I am describing myself. If I say, I am lonely because I live alone in sheltered in situation, I am describing myself. And so this is the heart of manifesting. I love it. And so today I'm not going to talk too much. Surprise, surprise. I'm just going to jump right into tapping because I am so moved by this, and I'm curious how how Source will use this time when I'm in my own world moved by how often I use the words I am to describe myself when it's not at all what I want to manifest. It's not even close, because what I want is not all the time the same as what I describe myself as, okay? And then if I try to use those magical words, I am, and if I start to use them for things that don't resonate as true, it's not the same power as a self-description that I believe. There's an energy difference. I can hear it when I speak to my clients. One of the things I do when I teach is if you talk to me, I can hear in the tone of your voice if your magnetism matches your desire. That's what people like about their contact with me, because I can tell them, yes, your energy around your desire matches your inner confidence. How I can do this, I'm not sure. But it kind of is related to this very thing I'm telling you. If you look in the mirror, I think you might be able to see it yourself. So we're going to tap here in a moment, I promise. But what I want you to do is I want you to do a little experiment with the words I am. I want you to stand in the mirror, in front of a mirror, and look at it. And I want you to look at yourself in the eye. Think of someone or something that's upsetting you right now. Okay? And look at yourself in the eye in the mirror and say, I am upset about blank. Okay, whatever it is. And then as you look at yourself in the mirror, you know what? You're going to see truth. Because it's true. Whatever it is, if you're upset about it, when you self-describe, that's your truth. Okay? Great. Now, try an experiment. Just try something like, I am wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. Okay? That's one of the affirmations you hear out there in manifesting land. Okay? So look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. And just measure as you look in your eyes to say that statement. Does it feel the same as when you're upset with someone? And I'm so curious because if you're noticing, and noticing is the biggest key for manifesting, notice what's around you. But if you notice your own being, your body, your mind, and your heart, see if it feels the same when you use those words, I am, for those two sentences. The first one is, I am upset about, and then name your person, place, or thing. The second, I am wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. Now, if you feel they're the same, please contact me, especially if you're not living your dream. You can always email me. I'm here for you, invisiblemoneygame@gmail.com. And I don't charge a penny for an energy reading. It's just what I like to do. Because once you know that you don't have, what's a good word? Like that both of your, that the use of the word I am is not as strong as it could be. Because you might notice that you feel more truth with your upset statement than you do with your divine desire statement, right? Then that would be a problem. So that being said, let's jump right into some tapping this morning. And let's tap around this issue and see what happens, okay? Because I'm excited. When I heard Rock Thomas's video, and it's available in my game. I'm sorry these recordings are disconnected, etc. But I do try to collect all the materials in the Invisible Money Game. And so that is where all of this is, if you want to go look it up. However, for the tapping purposes for today, I just want to give you the chance to practice, or maybe even it's your first time, to see what tapping feels like when we're working on trying to get our vibration, our magnetism, our mind to accept our desires, okay? So let's get started on the side of the hand, okay? Take a breath. Even though I really am upset, I completely love and accept myself. Even though there are things that are happening in the world right now that I am upset about, I completely love and accept myself anyway. And even though there's nothing I can do to change the world and how crummy it is right now, I choose to completely love and accept myself and everyone else who has made all of this mess. Good. On the eyebrow point. I believe the words I am are powerful. side of the eye. I've heard that for most of my life. Underneath the eye. As a matter of fact, underneath the nose, those words go back to Bible times. Chin. And some of my family, and maybe even me, have been raised with religious wording. Rib point. Religious words that are now confusing. Underneath the arm. Now that I'm a manifester, top of the head, what do I do with my religious words? Eyebrow. How do they fit? Side of the eye. I am. Underneath the eye. I am. Underneath the nose. They are powerful words. Chin. I know that at the core of my being. Collarbone. Excuse me. What I never realized, rib point, is the power of self-description. Underneath the arm. Now that is something I need to think about. Top of the head. I've always liked the words I am. Eyebrow. I am happy. Side of the eye. I am hungry. Underneath the eye. I am eager to go to that party. Underneath the nose. I am a child of God. Chin. I am a mom. Collarbone. There's lots of ways to use I am. Rib point. But if I say I am upset underneath the arm, that creates a dilemma. Top of the head, because I don't want to feel upset. Eyebrow. I don't enjoy feeling sad, angry, upset, or depressed. Side of the eye. I am aware that they are normal feelings. Underneath the eye. I can see that my feelings go up and down. Underneath the nose. Wouldn't it be nice if the feelings were on a switch? Chin. And that when I notice that I am upset, collarbone, I could find a switch, rib point, and turn the upset off. Underneath the arm, I am unsure. Top of the head, because that sounds really good. Eyebrow. But how do you turn it off? Side of the eye. I want to turn it off. Underneath the eye. When I notice that I am upset, underneath the nose, I want to know how to turn it off. Chin. I am learning. Collarbone. I am learning to be patient with myself. Rib point. And I am very sure I need some new self-describing skills. Underneath the arm. Because if I am making myself more upset, top of the head, by using the words I am, then I want to know about it. Eyebrow. If I am can change my life, side of the eye, I am determined to learn all I can about it. Underneath the eye. If I am, is that powerful? Underneath the nose. I am going to be more careful about how I describe myself. Chin. If I am has the power to bring me more prosperity, more friends, and more happiness, collarbone, then I am determined to learn all I can about these two words. On the rib point, if I am is really that magical underneath the arm, then I am excited. Top of the head, if I am upset is the key to getting my manifesting in the proper place, I am relieved. Excellent tapping. Now let's go to the center of the chest. Take a breath and repeat after me. I release to the cellular level all of my ancient and old-fashioned thinking about the words I am. I release to the deepest core part of me any old religious fears or doubts that I have, that using the words I am is not appropriate for someone like me. I release to the cellular level any old-fashioned, out-of-date beliefs that I'm carrying, that it's my job to be upset, that it's my role to be upset, and I let it go. Excellent. Now lay your hand right on your chest as if your hand, the palm of your hand, was breathing into your heart. Take a breath. I welcome back all of the energy that has been protecting me over time. I welcome back the sentinel forces that have been protecting my being. I am eager to be whole, and I am eager to learn the true power and magic of the words, I am. Thank you, guys. This is great. I'm going to cut this off right now. I'm trying to be short. But if you have any questions, please get back to me. If you liked this training, if this I am tapping helped you, please tap. Speaking of tapping, please tap the subscription button and also like and download this tapping. That's the very best way we can get word out that tapping makes manifesting faster. Thank you for your love. Talk to you next time. Bye.